So you join your squares using the flat braid joining method. What's wonderful about this method is if your squares aren't the same and they're different, you used them in exchanges, or you just have all these squares laying around that you wanted to try different stitches, you can join them together. It'll be easier if you have them the same. And I'm just going to show you how to do it with this classic granny square. So what you do is in your first square, you want to chain 1, single crochet in the first corner, and then you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm working in the tail as I go. And then you're going to skip the next double crochet and single crochet in the middle double crochet of that first shell, and you're going to chain 3 again, and then you're going to skip the last double crochet and single crochet in the chain 1 space. This might look a little awkward because I'm working my tail in as I go, so I'm just going to tug on that a little bit. Okay, and then you're going to chain 3 again, and this also forms like a little scalloped edge when you finish too. And then you single crochet in the center, chain 3, single crochet in the chain 1 space, chain 3, single crochet in the center of the shell, chain 3, single crochet in the chain 1 space. Now I'm going a little faster on here. If you're a true beginner and you're having trouble with what a single crochet is and what a chain is, you can go to my Back to Basics videos and learn the stitches. But I'll go a little slow this time. Okay. So we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. See that? Single crochet in the middle, double crochet of the next shell. So you insert your hook, draw up a loop, yarn over, and draw through 2. Chain 3, single crochet in the corner. Now in the corners you want to have a separate loop, so you're going to chain, I'm going to chain 4 and then single crochet back in the same corner space, and then you go around the corner. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to do this chain 3 single crochet all the way around your square, and I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to do this stitch the whole way around the square, and I will pick it back up when we get over to here. Okay, I did my single crochet chain 3 all the way around the square. As you can see, it's kind of like a lacy loopy effect, and I chained my 3. So what we're going to do here is slip stitch into that first single crochet and end off your work. Okay, and then what you're going to do so you don't have all your tails to draw in it when you're finished is you might want to go ahead and draw in your tail right now, but for demonstration purposes I'm not going to bother. Okay, now for your second square, to join it to your first, what you're going to do, I like to start like in the middle on the side of the square, and I will single crochet in that center stitch in the center space, and then chain 3 and then single crochet in the middle of the shell, just like we did on the other square, but only do this to the corner. Single crochet in the space. Let me get this out of the way so it don't focus on the background. There we go. And chain 3. And single crochet. Chain 3. then single crochet in the corner. Now we have, on this one we have 4 in the, okay, I've single crocheted and chain 3 all the way to the corner. Now that I'm in my corner stitch, I'm going to chain 2 to represent the first 2 chains of that corner stitch. Now to represent the third of the 4 chains, I'm going to pick up, lay your other square above you, this one, right side up, and pick it up like this, so the wrong side faces you. Put your hook from back to front, then pick the loop up and pull it through. Okay, and then chain 1, and then you chain another one for the 4th chain. Then you single crochet back into the working piece, and now we're going to make a chain 3 loop, but this time the middle chain is going to be a slip stitch. So I want to chain 1, the second loop, take my hook out, stick it under the chain 3 loop of the joining square, pick up that loop and pull it through, and then chain 1 for the center chain, and then chain another one for the third, and then single crochet in that center stitch. And we're going to do that again. Chain 1, we're going to take the hook out of the loop, go in the next chain 3 loop on the joining square, catch that loop back up and draw it through, then chain 1 around it, and then chain another one, then single crochet in this space, chain 1, go in the next chain 3 loop, then you chain around that one, and then make your 3rd chain, single crochet in the shell, and you do this all the way across, and I'll pick up when we get to the other corner. So I'm going to pause it right now and you catch up. I've done my flat braid joining all the way to before the corner, so I'm going to single crochet that corner space, chain 1, take my hook out of the loop and go in that corner loop, pull it back through, chain 3 more. So that's your 4 chains for the corner, and then single crochet back into that corner. Okay, so we've got 2 of our squares joined, but we need to finish going around this square here. So you just pivot your work, chain 3, single crochet in the middle of the shell, chain 3, single crochet in the middle of the shell. And that's how you join 2 of the squares together, and you'll do that until you have a strip to make your first row. I'm going to do that, and I'll have 3 pieces joined when I come back. I will show you how to continue from there. So this is what the flat braid looks like. I don't know if the lighting is good for this. Let me move it just a little bit. But it's kind of a lacy join. If I stretch it this way, you might be able to see a little better. And you join all your squares in that manner, and when you do the side, you just join on the side, and then when you do this next one, you're just going to have to join on 2 sides, and you just continue like that. Your squares will be all joined together, and you'll automatically have this lacy edge on it. Now you can also use the continuous join method to do the flat braid. So I'm going to take this apart and do a flat braid continuous join tutorial. You're welcome to try it. The continuous join might be a little confusing for beginners, but We'll see you in the next video, and I hope that this has helped you a little bit. Happy crocheting!